doing?
We're good.
Woo, we got a good show today.
Come on.
We have so much in store for y'all. Today we have two remarkable gentlemen here to share their inspiring stories with you. Today we may smile, shed a few tears, but most of all, we are going to be inspired. So y'all get all comfy, grab that bubbly beverage, and let's get this show started! Let's get it started! Oh, yeah! Woo! Come on! Listen, with acceptance to all 8 Ivy League universities, over $5 million in scholarships, and a clear path to becoming future president of the United States. Our guest is the first black student in Texas to ever receive offers from every Ivy League university, not only academically, but y'all, athletically for their football teams. He is also his school student body president.
Come on.
Y'all better make some noise.
Come on.
He is maintaining a 4.0 GPA
Come
and
on.
is also interning at the district attorney's office. My God.
Wow.
My God. Y'all put your hands together and welcome out the one and only Braylon Thompson. Braylon! Woo! Hey there. Thank you so much for joining me. Please have a seat. Braylon, you are so humble coming out of there with all this brilliance and beauty and talent.
Yeah.
Indeed. How are you today?
Doing well, doing well.
You are doing well. You look well. You got the memo for the fashion
Oh, of course.
statement. He's like, of course.
Of course.
Hello. So listen, I have questions for you. When did your journey in football begin?
I've been playing football ever since I was probably like 5 or 6 with flag football. Then I started playing tackle around like 8 or 9. You know,
Really?
doing that ever since. I actually took my freshman year off for football. It was like COVID and everything, and I focused on basketball actually. So,
Really?
So funny story. I've been on varsity for all 4 of my years in high school in basketball, but I didn't pick up football again until my sophomore year.
Are you serious? So you play both sports?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness. You are just crazy talented. Oh my. So what emotions came to playing your last high school football game last Friday? Look at this! Episcopal!
I mean, you see the smile, so it clearly meant a lot. I was really happy. You know, it was my last football game as an Episcopal Knight.
Yes.
Episcopal kind of rebirthed my football dreams.
Wow.
So, my sophomore year when I started playing with them, we weren't the best. We got better with my junior year. We fell short. But, you know, senior year, as you can see, we secured the championship.
Yes! Yo, he said championship. Make some more noise.
Yeah.
Woo! This was Friday night.
Yes, ma'am.
You are on a serious natural high. This is amazing. So many student athletes aim to secure college scholarships, but you stand out with over $5 million in scholarships. Can you share your reaction and thoughts when you received acceptance offers from all 8 Ivy League universities?
Yeah, I remember my first offer was from UPenn, University of Pennsylvania.
Yes!
The coach came up to the school, and you know, growing up playing sports, you always wanted, the dream is to be a Division I athlete.
Yes.
And my dream was that, but it was also a little different because it wasn't only about sports. It was about the academic aspect as well. So I was really excited when I got my first, and then like, you know, fast forward like a year and a half later, I have 25 Division I offers from all 8 Ivy Leagues. So like to have that dream and watch it become reality, it was really special.
Right?
Yeah,
Oh my God, it feels special to us, and we just getting to know you. We're excited for you. So what factors led you to choose Yale University, and what are your expectations for your college experience there? Look at there, the Yale Bulldogs.
You know, Yale, they reached out. They're one of the first. They're the 4th school to offer me. They believed in me early.
Wow.
They came all the way. One of the coaches came all the way from Connecticut to Houston just to see me practice.
Wow.
Not even in pads in spring, which meant a lot to me. This summer I was able to go up to Connecticut, New Haven, got to see it. It was beautiful. I felt like it was in a spot where it wasn't too much going on. You know, I could really focus on my development and growing. And also, I look forward to being, like you said, a future leader.
Right?
They have a great program with, you know, economics, politics.
Come on.
And ethics. That's the joint major that
Yes.
I plan on.
Ethics?
Yes.
I love it. Throwing a little philosophy.
For sure.
I love it.
For sure.
So tell us about your internship. You are quite the role model. You have an internship at a district attorney's office, and how has it influenced your career aspirations, including your goal of becoming the president of the United States of America? It's so possible.
You know, it was really eye-opening. I got to see a lot of things that, you know, you only really see on TV. So to see it in real life, it was really eye-opening. You know, I got to see a lot of court cases. I got to help in the courtroom. I got to, like, audit probates. I got to do a lot of hands-on stuff. I got to learn about a bunch of Supreme Court cases, you know, see how the system really works.
Yes.
And I think being able to see how the system works at such an early age is really beneficial, because a lot of people, a lot of adults even don't even really know how
that is so
works.
true. That is so true. And having someone like you in that space allows other young people to see someone they can relate to, and they'll be like, oh, Braylon's there. And then maybe the interest in politics and the way the country moves and legislation, all of that, you will just open the eyes of so many young people. That's awesome. That's awesome. So what would you like to accomplish being president? Come on.
See, I don't really know, because when I say that, I've always set like a really high goal, because, you know, you can't limit yourself, I feel like. So you shoot.
So true.
You shoot for the stars.
Yes.
Aim for the moon.
Yes.
Go as high as you can. So I can't really answer that question now.
Okay.
That's the moon.
That's a great answer. I don't know yet, but I know I'm on my way there.
in the same way, like people often ask, what do I want to do? Like, what job? What do I want to do in 3 years? What do I want to do in 5 years? You know, I really don't know. But if you asked me that same question 3 or 5 years ago, I didn't know what I would want to be now. So it's like, it worked out. Every day I work hard. So,
you just get up and get it done.
Yeah, and good things happen.
I like that answer.
Good things happen.
We love that answer. So could you tell us about the best advice you've ever received so far on your journey?
Yeah, the best advice I probably received on my journey was my freshman year. Coach Jones, he's my teacher now, too, so he's my basketball coach and my teacher.
That's awesome.
I was thinking about leaving Episcopal actually my freshman year, because it was an adjustment, you know, from public school to private school, and also during COVID times. So like I was having trouble at the beginning, and he pulled me in his office, and he really talked about embracing adversity. And if I ran away from this, then I would just create a habit of running away from problems in my life.
So true.
So I overcame that adverse situation, and Episcopal has been one of the best things that ever happened to me.
Really? That's so awesome. And I think a lot of athletes may find themselves in that place where it's like, maybe I'm just going to go to the other school. They're going to start me. I'm going to do this. But sometimes it's just so good to be still, right?
Yeah, and I think it also helped me like broaden the scope, of myself. Like I'm more than just an athlete.
Yes.
I was just thinking with the athlete lens on, the athlete cap on, like I want to go where like it best fits me athletically. But like once I really recognized the other gifts and talents I had off the court, off the field, that's when I really began to grow, and that's why I'm so happy that I learned to, you know, embrace adversity so early.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So what advice do you have for high school students looking to achieve academic and athletic success while balancing other responsibilities?
Work hard. You never know when it's going to be your time to shine, you know, your opportunity. And don't compare yourself to other people, because you have your own journey, you have your own race. Run your race. That's something else I had to learn. Too often, you know, you open up your phone, you look at Instagram, you look at something, and you catch yourself comparing yourself to other people, and that's not gonna do you any good.
It's so true, because comparison is the thief of joy, right?
Joy, yes,
it takes it all away when you look at somebody else. Just look at self, focus on self, right?
Get better every day.
Yes. So you are the school president,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
What is that experience like? What does school look like for you on a daily basis as the president, walking through the halls, the students looking at you? I mean, you got all the offers from every school. Oh.
I mean, you know, it feels good to be seen as like a role model in the school.
Yes.
And it also means a lot because, like I said, I came to the school, I didn't really know anybody. I came from the opposite side of town, like 35, 40-minute drive. So
Are you serious?
Yeah, so I didn't really know anybody. So to go from not knowing anybody to be the person that they picked to represent the school, it really means a lot. So like on the day-to-day, you know, almost everybody at the school knows me. Everybody at the school says hey. I say hey to everybody.
Really? That's awesome.
A lot of smiling, a lot of talking, public speeches, addressing the school, early morning meetings, meetings with the head of school, you know, all that type of good stuff. But, you know, it just feels good to be in the leadership.
That is so good. That is so good. We're so proud of you. So how long before you head off to Yale?
So I graduate in May this year, 24. So I graduate in May 24, and I think I'll probably be off in June.
Really?
July.
Wow, that's exciting. Well, we're going to keep our eyes open for you. We are going to keep prayers going up for you. We are so into you and what you're doing. We're going to watch your career. So much success to you. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Braylon Thompson is in the house. Coming up next, y'all, we have an amazing artist. Don't y'all go nowhere. Ooh. is the Sandra Show. Listen, having served in the United States Marine Corps for 4 years, I'm just going to stop right there and say thank you for your service. Y'all, just Cordell faced his share of challenges, including post-traumatic stress disorder and anger management issues that led to a difficult period marked by arrests and a broken family. However, his story takes a profound turn as he discovered a deeper connection with God during his darkest moments and he chose to give his gifts back to the Almighty through music. Y'all, please welcome Just Cordell. Yes! Come on! Hey! Hello there! I love it. Have a seat.
Thank you so much.
2 men in one day. I love it. Come on, get on the lavender couch. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm fantastic. Now, I've been talking to you for a while. I met you in the lobby, and I just really looked at your hat, and it says Christ-like.
Yes, Lord.
I love that. That's wonderful. So listen, I'm excited to have you here today. You're going to perform for us, but right now, I want you to tell us more about your experience serving in the U.S. Marine Corps for 4 years and how it impacted your life.
Man, the Marine Corps was a definite out for me, even coming from where I'm from, Birmingham, Alabama, to be able to go see the world, you know, because we get confined in these spaces that we think is just the usual, the normal. And so being able to go into the Marine Corps and find that brotherhood, to find, you know, that commodity, and then just learn from other people, other cultures, it was always like a big push for me once I actually got around my brothers, and we just built it, so it was a good time.
That's so awesome. I have to say it again. Thank you so much for your service.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
Serving your country, it's one of the most amazing things you could ever do. So you mentioned struggling with PTSD, that's post-traumatic stress disorder, and anger management issues after your time in the Marines. How do you think these things came about in your life?
So honestly, I think even from a childhood, you know, just growing up in the community that we grew up in, my mom was amazing. She did such an amazing job of keeping us just far away from, you know, these different situations and stuff like that. I love that.
Yes.
And so, man, we grew up in these different communities, and in those settings, you start to think that's the norm. And so just going at 19 years old, once I got in the Marine Corps, at 19, I was going to Afghanistan. And I can remember, like, we were getting ready to land. I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be all peachy and stuff like that. And I'm getting ready to land, and you hear, like, ping, 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 ping. And I'm like, what is going on? And they're like, oh, they just shooting at the plane. Just shooting at the plane? Like, what is going on?
Oh, my God.
So it was just, I mean, it was just stuff like that that at 19, I was not prepared for.
Have you discovered what your triggers are so that you can try to avoid them for PTSD?
Yeah, so, I mean, just loud areas, and what's so dope is we have overcome all that. Like the Lord,
awesome.
the
Come on.
blood, man, has
Come on.
covered and cleaned and protected us. So I don't even claim it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not mine.
I love it.
And so, man, we identified that, but as of now, man,
It ain't even there. It's
I am
gone.
healed, set
Come on.
free, delivered.
In the name of Jesus. Come on.
Yes, God.
This week is about freedom.
Yes, right.
Yes,
Yes,
you are
ma'am.
set free. That's powerful. Woo. Hey, y'all
Hey,
don't.
All right, now.
Yeah.
I grew up Southern Baptist. Don't start none, won't be none.
You better come on. And I'm Pentecostal, so bring it on. Just bring it on.
Yes,
so,
Lord.
Listen, you endured a very difficult, you've gone through so much, and we're taking it so, like, happily to talk about it. But you endured a lot. You endured a difficult 2-year period involving multiple arrests and a broken family. I'm so sorry to hear that. Walk us through this period in your life.
So during this period, me at the time I was married, and we got a divorce, and it was just me dealing with so much frustration and so much anger that was built up for this long period of time, and not really having like an outlet, not really, because I grew up in church my entire life, and that was where I went to go get restored in peace. But not having that in California, I tried a church home, but for 4 years straight, I did not seek the Lord, none of that. And so during that time, I got arrested multiple times on base, just dealing with so much frustration and trying to find an outlet to like visualize, why am I so angry? You know what I'm saying? And so it really took a toll on the family. Man, we end up getting divorced. Man, I got a beautiful daughter out of that.
Oh, that's awesome.
But the Lord is a restorer, man.
Yes, he is.
Man, even now, I'm remarried to the most amazing
Oh,
woman
congratulations!
in the world.
Won't he do it?
Yes, he will.
He said he would.
Yes, Lord.
Yes. So growing up as a church boy,
Oh, yeah.
what was the turning point that led you to encounter God in a new way during your adversity?
So once I got locked up, I can remember I was on Camp Pendleton in the Marine Corps brig, and I think all of us had this part in our story where we like, Lord, if you just get me out of this one.
I won't do it again.
Yeah, exactly.
I won't do it again, Jesus. You're right.
And it was that moment of, the Bible says that you train up a child in the way that he should go. When he's older, he won't depart from it. And so being able to go back to the roots of what grandma, what mom, what all these people had installed or put inside of me, like to go back and find the God like that they talked to me about. It's something about when you have a real encounter with the God that people tell you about, but when you get to meet him or get to see that he's faithful for yourself,
Yes.
like that was the transformation that just took place in my life. And man, I was facing 7 years just for aggravated assault, just a whole bunch of crazy breach of the peace. And man, the Lord was just faithful in that to just pull me out of my mess. And I had sergeant majors that vouched for me. So it was just so dope that people would still stand for me even in the midst of my wrong.
Ooh, our God is an awesome God.
Yes, he is.
He reigns.
Yes, he does.
From heaven above.
Hey,
Hey,
you better stop now.
So in December of this year, you will be honored by the Black Men Rock Image Award Scholarship Foundation.
Yes, God.
Can you tell us more about this recognition and what does it mean to you, Cordell?
So it was shocking for me because you think like, man, one day I'm going to be able to pour into, or one day I'm going to be able to be a light for somebody. And then I just got a random call, like, well, an email first, and it was like, hey, we need to have an interview with you at this time. And I'm like, okay, all right, what's going on? And I just want to inspire somebody, just be the best version of you.
Yes.
Like, even when you think no one is looking, because being able to be honored for this award, like, it's just me doing what I normally do on a daily basis.
Right.
Like, and that's just our whole motto, is to love God, love people, and make a difference in this earth. And so I'm honored to be able to receive this award. But man, I just want to say, it's so many other young black men who, even my brother who's just up here, like, who could be recipients of this award by just living their truth and who they are and who God called them to be.
Yes, amen to all of that.
right.
So can you share with our audience the story behind your song, It Changed Everything, and how your personal experiences influenced its creation?
Yeah, so the personal experience we kind of talked through, but just going through those periods of growing up in the church. My mama had me in church every day that ended in day. Like, we was at church. Like Sunday school,
Monday
everything
school,
you could think of.
I feel you.
And man, just being able to get back to the roots to say, man, I found that God. For a long time, I went to church to find that joy, that peace, that love, and I thought I had to go to this particular place to receive that. And so, man, when I went to the military, I'm away from anybody who can save me. I'm away from anybody who can come get me out of my mess. And for God to show up in the midst of that, that was the life-changing moment. And we put it in our story. We put it in a song. And he says that we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. And so I put it in the song, and man, it's been going up ever since.
When I tell you, now we would love to hear this song for the culture. Are y'all ready?
You know we can do this.
Yes, come on, let's do it.
Let's do
Yes,
it.
just Cordell, y'all. Woo! It changed everything.
I was up at the crack of dawn every Sunday, putting a mask on. I'm blessed if they ask me how I'm doing. Miss Scotty was big, but I felt love when she hugged me. I felt joy when they sing. In this place, I feel God. So every week at the altar, I'm scared to walk out them doors. Cause Jesus, you cool, but you can't come where I'm going. I know it's hell at the crib. The power might not be on. Matthew 5 hit different when real candles is burning. Look, but when the God I came to to see. Finally came for me. So when God I came to see, finally came for me. It changed everything.
Come on.
It changed everything. Hey, hey, yeah. It changed everything. It changed everything. Nah. I got out of my mama's house, so careless my whereabouts. I'm free, I don't see God at all. Even though that peace was false, boy, it sure felt good. Mama was faithfully faithful, even though it seemed you never showed up. After this deployment, I turned 20. I got all of this money. Weeknights to drink myself in a coma. I'm living life on the edge. I'm living life without fear. I lost myself in my head, like how the world I get here. They want to throw me away. I lost my heart for that flag. I found myself in a cell. I could have fought, but I ran. Cowards can't come home, but Lord, you showed up. I ain't think that you come so quick to jump off that edge. You showed me how beautiful that view was. I still got out with my honors. Lord, I knew it was you, like I knew that I was new. But if I knew what I knew, I would have started with you. I wouldn't have bargained with you. I found the God I couldn't meet in the pew. When the God I came to see finally came for me. So when the God I came to see finally came for me, look, it changed everything. Said it changed everything. Said it changed everything. Listen, he'll change everything. It changed everything. It changed everything. So when the God I came to see finally came for me, it changed everything.
Yes! Just Cordell! Y'all, it changed everything. Just Cordell. Chris, come on, y'all, for the culture. Get us
Let's
out
go.
of
You
here.
ready?
God
Sid.
bless y'all.
Cordell, thank you for coming.
Come
Roll.
on.
Come on.
Hey,
Come on. Now
come on.
everybody just scan that QR code at the bottom of your screen. Why? Because we've got so much more exclusive content just for you, only right here on the Sandra Show. And that's only on Afro TV, Comcast Xfinity Channel 1623. Oh, yeah. Hey, but don't go nowhere. Stick and stay. Put that remote down. We got plenty more great entertainment for you right here. Once again, only on Afro TV.